Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hidden deep in the Indian state of Denkanel and the eastern state of Orissa lies the ruined Jatan Nagar Palace. It stands in all its glory, or rather in all its disarray before us today. Its towering structure is crumbling and breaking apart. The palace has stood the test of time, yet it's in a very bad shape. Its tall, strong walls have numerous cracks running through them. Its corridors are filled with debris and creepers. Its courtyards, once probably filled with the joyous activities of royal family members, are now overrun with weeds. But what happened to this grand old palace? How did it turn from a majestic dwelling to a haunted ruin? And what is the curse that the locals speak of? To get to the bottom of these questions, we must go back in time to the 18th century and learn about the royal family that once called this place home. The story of the Jatan Nagar Palace is a tale of love, betrayal and murder that goes back several centuries. It was during the reign of King Purna Chandra Bonyadeo of Denk. He ruled over the region with justice, and his subjects loved him for his fairness. But he had a younger brother named Ramachandra Bonyadeo who was envious of his brother's popularity. One day Purna Chandra went out hunting and left his wife, Queen Kamini Devi, in charge of the kingdom. Little did he know that his brother, Ramachandra, had been plotting against him and was waiting for an opportunity to usurp the throne. Taking advantage of the king's absence, Ramachandra entered the queen's chamber and, it was an unfortunate night. The guards were either bought off or overpowered by Ramachandra, and in the end, the queen was no match for the conniving prince. She was just a pawn in his game of deceit. And when Purna Chandra returned home, he found his wife had been murdered. Consumed with grief and rage, the king vowed to avenge his wife's death. He assembled his troops and marched toward his brother's fortress. The ensuing battle was fierce, but in the end, good triumphed over evil and Ramachandra was defeated. However, the victory was short-lived, because soon after the king started having second thoughts. You see, Ramachandra was his own brother, and despite their differences, he didn't want to kill him. So he offered his brother a choice, either to die by his sword or to live out the remainder of his days in exile. Ramachandra chose the latter and fled to the neighboring kingdom of Kalahandi, where he was given asylum. Now, this is where the story takes a bizarre turn. See, when Ramachandra left Jatan Nagar, he cursed the kingdom that he would never see the light of day again. And true to his word, the next morning, thick fog descended upon Jatan Nagar and it never lifted. The entire kingdom was shrouded in an eerie mist, making it almost impossible to see. Panicked, the king went to the temple to seek the divine's help. He prayed and pleaded, promising to build a magnificent temple if the fog was cleared. And his wish was granted. The fog disappeared, but only to reveal a horrifying sight. The entire city of Jatan Nagar was buried under layers of solid rock, turning the once prosperous kingdom into a desolate wasteland. They say the king was so distraught that he, too, gave up his life. Some sources claim he died a horrible and slow death, eaten alive by poisonous insects, while others say he vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but a faint echo of his screams. Now, the palace remained abandoned ever since, haunted by the restless spirits of the royal family, and the curse of Ramachandra still lingers. According to local legends, anyone who dares to enter the palace at night is never seen again. Some believe the palace is cursed and those who disturb the spirits within pay the ultimate price. Over the years, the palace has fallen into disrepair. Nature has reclaimed what was once a symbol of opulence and grandeur. Vines and weeds have replaced the manicured gardens. Trees have grown through the courtyards, and the once pristine walls are now covered in moss and lichen. It stands as a haunting reminder of a bygone era, a silent testament to the fleeting nature of power and the enduring strength of curses. As the sun sets over the horizon, casting long shadows across the ruins, the locals hurry home, eager to lock their doors and draw their curtains, for they know that when darkness falls, the palace awakens and the spirits come to play. So do you believe in curses? Let me know in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys next time.